afternoon, everyone. It is my great honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to the 2024 Eastern Michigan University Convocation, also known as our pinning ceremony. I am Dr. Angela Lakomsky, a professor in the School of Nursing, and I'm delighted to be your host for this very momentous occasion. Before we begin, I would like to extend a special welcome and a heartfelt thank you to our members of the faculty, the staff, and administration, to the proud parents and families and friends, and most importantly, our graduating class of 2024. Your presence today here means the world to our graduates and adds to the significance of this milestone event. A reflection on your journey. Today is a day of celebration and reflection. As we gather to honor the achievements of our graduates, let us take a moment to look back on their incredible journey. It has been a journey filled with hard work, perseverance, and dedication. Our graduates have faced challenges, overcome obstacles, and grown in ways they may never have imagined when they first set foot on EMU's campus. The importance of today. Graduation is more than just a ceremony, it is a rite of passage. It marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. It is a testament to the hard work and determination of our students and the unwavering support of their families and educators. A few words of encouragement for you. To our graduates, you are about to embark on an exciting new journey. As you step into the next phase of your lives, remember that the lessons you have learned here extend far beyond classrooms and textbooks. They include resilience, critical thinking, collaboration, and a lifelong love of learning. These are the tools that will guide you through life's challenges and most precious opportunities. Believe in yourselves, stay curious, and never stop striving for excellence. The future is bright, and you are very well prepared to make a meaningful impact on the world. Our gratitude to the parents and families. Thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. Your sacrifices and belief in your children's potential have been foundational for their success. Today is as much of a celebration of your dedication as it is of their achievements. To the faculty and staff, your commitment to nurturing and educating these students has been invaluable. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also inspired and mentored them. Thank you for your tireless efforts and passion for education. Thank you, and let the ceremony begin. I'd like to invite to the podium the director of the School of Nursing, Dr. Megan Egan-Torko. Director?
Thank you, Dr. Lakomsky. As director, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the School of Nursing, I do want to repeat the welcome that Dr. Lakomsky made to the Winter 2024 pinning ceremony. This is my 24th year as a nurse. This is my first pinning ceremony because my university did not do them. And it has been an incredibly meaningful experience to watch how this is built. Pinning ceremonies are a tradition in nursing and descend in part from the cap ceremony in which each new nurse received a cap specific to their nursing school. The purpose was to make them identifiable throughout their careers, to take the experiences of their School of Nursing with them into their practice. So the intent of a pinning ceremony is really to provide each nurse with a symbol of this transition from student to professional practice or from registered nurse to advanced registered nurse. In addition to welcoming our graduates, I also want to extend a welcome to and honor the parents, families, friends, and mentors, and all others who supported and continue to support our graduates. Nursing is a journey, both as a student and as a professional, and it is the people who accompany us on our journeys who make them not only possible, but also worthwhile. I also want to, again, acknowledge and honor the many hours of work by the staff of the School of Nursing to create this event and to make so many parts of our school run smoothly. I know that all of the students have, at some point or another, had a conversation with Tamara about clinical placements or a conversation with Melissa about classes. And really, these are the people who make the school run. So, as I said earlier, nursing is really a journey, whether as a student or as a professional, and each of us has a different story to our nursing journey. However, each of us chose to enter a profession that has existed as long as humans have existed. We owe the professionalization and the formalization of our role in many ways to Mary Sequel and to Florence Nightingale, but the act of caring for others is timeless. And today, you join thousands of others, 4.3 million in the United States, in that act of caring. There's a nursing researcher named Kristen Swanson who is a mentor of mine. And she describes nursing as the act of relating to a valued other. This is the profession that we've chosen. We have chosen to relate to each of our patients, each of our colleagues, each of the people that we encounter as a valued other. I know that at some point someone has told you nurses are the most trusted profession. And that is true. And the reason that we are the most trusted profession is because we have this value of relating to others and caring for others. However, it is our task as nurses to ensure that we're also trustworthy, that we carry forward the knowledge that we have, that we act in ethical ways, and that we always, always center the well-being of our patients and our communities above our own. This is the profession to which we welcome you today, and I am very, very delighted to be able to do so. This is a profession in which we are able and we are honored to relate to the valued others who are our fellow humans. Thank you.
Each year, the graduating class elects and invites the speaker for Convocation. This year's speaker is a professor in the School of Nursing, Dr. Caroline Peltz.
Wow. Thanks, you guys. Good afternoon, graduates. You know, there's really nothing more perfect about this afternoon than coming together to celebrate the graduation of our graduates from the School of Nursing here at Eastern Michigan University. Thank you. I am truly humbled and honored that the undergraduate graduating class has asked me to share a few words on this very, very momentous occasion. For those of you who don't know me, in case you didn't hear the students, my name is Dr. Caroline Peltz, and I am a professor in the School of Nursing, and honestly, this is one of my favorite days of the year. Graduates, I want to take you back in time. Remember the excitement you felt when you were first accepted into the School of Nursing at Eastern Michigan University? Remember the excitement you felt when you purchased your green scrubs, a stethoscope, and registered for your first semester of nursing classes? Then we met for the first time in Nursing 208. I'm not sure you felt that same excitement. You sat in awe that you were beginning your professional program to become a registered nurse. You were so excited that you didn't really say much to one another. As I introduced myself to all of you and began to introduce the fundamentals of nursing, many of you may have wondered, what did I sign up for? Well, future nurses of America, you have entered the College of Lifelong Learning. As I have said many, many times, you will never know it all. So today, I thought it'd be appropriate to provide you with one last lecture. So today I stand before you in a replica of a nursing uniform to share a little bit about the history of nursing and the nursing pin. Although I call myself a dinosaur in the profession, this is not my original uniform from 42 years ago. I'm a member of the Nurse Honor Guard of Southeastern Michigan. We are a volunteer group who honors our fellow nurses. We offer a professional presence in a brief ceremony when one of our brothers or sisters leaves this life. So the white uniform that I'm wearing symbolizes innocence, purity, cleanliness, honesty, and faith. These are the true qualities that one looks for and is very, very much admired in the nursing profession. The caps were a part of the female nurse's uniform to help keep the nurse's hair neatly in place and present a modest appearance. I don't have a mirror, so I don't know what my hair is currently looking like. The capes were actually a part of the original nurse's uniform. The capes symbolize a helping hand. The red lining can be seen from afar during the war. And during the war, a nurse would wave their cape if they needed assistance in the field. Over the years, the nurse's uniform may have changed, but the nurse remains the same, dedicating their lives to help and care for those in need. So, future nurses of America, Dr. Megan Egan-Torko already touched a little bit on the history of the pinning ceremony, but I'm going to go into it a little bit more in detail, of course. The pinning ceremony, as you have already heard, is considered a rite of passage for graduates. This traces all the way back to the Crusades of the 12th century, when knights who cared for and tended to injured and suffering crusaders were recognized at ceremonies where they were presented with a Maltese cross that they wore on their arm. We're going to fast forward the timeline and get into the 1860s, and it was during this time that Florence Nightingale presented a Medal of Excellence to their hardest working nurses during the Crimean War. We'll move the timeline a little further and head off to 1916. There will be a quiz after this. It became a standard in the United States. Did you need me to repeat anything? Any questions so far? In the United States, to no longer award only a few nurses a Medal of Excellence, but instead all nursing graduates with a pin during a special ceremony. The pin was provided by the Hospital School of Nursing to students to identify them as nurses and act as proof of their education. For some, the pinning ceremony is more important than the university commencement, as this nursing tradition is an important celebration for new graduates on the brink of entering their nursing career. So, graduates, with the closing of this final lecture, today is the day where the excitement you are feeling at your own pinning ceremony will ignite your career. There's no reason to feel tachycardic, tachypnic, diaphoretic, or have a syncopal episode while you choose your direction. But if you do, you're surrounded by a group of graduates who not only know what I'm talking about, but more importantly, know how to intervene if you hit the floor. Take the road less traveled. It will make all the difference. You truly are a new generation of nurses. You are our new leaders. You're truly not the same person you once were prior to beginning your educational journey to become a registered nurse. You see the world very differently. Remember, a good nurse is a humble nurse, and you will never know it all. And it remains an absolute privilege to have the opportunity to safeguard another human life. Graduates, today's your day. You've mastered skills. You've cared for the old, the young, the homeless, the dying, expectant mothers, and prisoners. You've heightened your cultural awareness. You addressed issues that will impact your professional performance in APA format, of course. You've learned to have a voice. Please don't be afraid to use it. You're able to think independently. You can diagnose. You can develop plans of care. You can work collaboratively with other disciplines. At times, you might get jazzed up, but you have the knowledge and the compassion to help your client find their place on the health wellness continuum. Nursing is like no other discipline, as nurses are the gatekeepers of healthcare. Nurses make an impact every single day in the lives of the people in our community. Nurses are the voice of the voiceless and the advocates for those who cannot advocate for themselves. Nurses make a difference and make the world a better place, one client at a time. Your journey from novice to expert will be one of continuous improvement and lifelong learning as you continue to understand what the art and science of nursing is about and continue to discover how theory relates to clinical practice. You're going to be the movers and shakers for the next generation, creating an evidence base for future nurses of America. Remember that a pinning ceremony isn't just a tradition. It's a symbol of your hard work and dedication. This pivotal moment is a time for celebration with your classmates and families as you transition from student to registered nurse. We all have the opportunity to create positive change. Never lose sight of why you chose the profession of nursing. Continue to be curious, continue to work hard, continue to do research, continue to be connected to others, and ultimately help move our discipline forward. Remain excited about your profession. It truly is the best club ever. And I want to be the first to welcome you as my colleague. Thank you, God bless, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Peltz. It's a fine outfit you have there. Next in our ceremony is the presentation of our graduates, the most fun part. Dr. Frank Schaller will be presenting our graduates. Dr. Egan Torko will be pinning our graduates. And Dr. Pauly will be giving out the roses. Dr. Schaller?
Elizabeth Joff. Elizabeth would like to thank so many people, but to keep things simple, she would like to thank her family, friends, and faculty for all their support. It would have made this journey a lot more difficult and a lot less fun if it weren't for everyone in her corner. Abigail Helen Shore. I want to thank my loved ones. You all encourage me to realize my potential and follow my heart. Without your love and support, I would not be here. I also want to thank EMU faculty for their guidance and support throughout the program. Post-graduation, I will work as an outpatient RN for Trinity Health IHA breast surgery. Savannah Nelson. As I stand here today, my heart is filled with gratitude and emotion. I want to thank my incredible mom, Sherry, and my dad, Chris. Your unwavering love and belief in me have made my dreams possible. You have sacrificed so much, and I hope you know that every step I take is because of your constant support. To my boyfriend, I express my deepest thanks for being my anchor. Through every late night and moment of doubt, your love lifted me up when I needed it most. I know I couldn't have done it without you by my side. To my best friends, Francesca, Alyssa, and Keegan, I am so grateful for your friendship, which has been my lifeline. You pushed me when times were tough, making me stronger than I ever thought possible. And to my sister, Chloe, I can't wait to cheer you on when it's your turn in 2 years. Thank you for always having my back, loving me unconditionally, and for always picking up the phone on the first ring. Lastly, to my bestest friend, AKA Papa, Thank you for instilling the values of strength and resilience in me. I love you all dearly. Alyssa Sayers. As I graduate, I want to express my gratitude for this incredible journey. The education and support I have received has been life-changing, and I'm grateful for the opportunities this program has provided me. This achievement would not have been possible without the unwavering encouragement of my family and friends. My son has been my biggest inspiration and my constant reminder of why I have worked so hard. To my friends, your support and companionship kept me motivated, especially during the toughest moments. You have been like family, and I am forever grateful for the bonds we have formed. Thank you to my instructors for their guidance and dedication. Your passion has shaped me into the nurse I have always wanted to be. Francesca Pizzo. I am filled with immense gratitude. First and foremost, I want to thank my family. Your unwavering love, sacrifices, and constant support have been my foundation through every late night, stressful exam, and moments of doubt. This accomplishment is as much yours as it is mine. To my friends, thank you for being my rock. Your laughter, encouragement, and companionship have made the tough days more bearable. Special thanks to Juan for your patience and support, and to Stevie for being the best niece I could ever ask for. Lastly, to my angel in the sky, I'm doing this for you. I hope I'm making you proud. I love and miss you every day. Keegan Witzak. Big thank you to my mom, my brother Nick, and the friends I have made in this program for helping make it through. Alyssa Banas. I want to send a huge thank you to my close family and friends who are here today. They have all supported me through both school and life. I wouldn't have made it here without each and every one of them. But most importantly, a special thanks to Mom, Dad, and Dylan. Cheers to finishing college! Madison Laddick. Thank you to my family and friends who supported me through all the good and bad times of nursing school. I love and appreciate you all so much. Caitlin Hoy. I'd like to thank my mom for helping me throughout the nursing program. She's been a nurse for over 35 years and is one of the reasons why I chose this profession. She's always there for me to lend a helping hand, and I will forever be grateful for the guidance she has given me. I believe I will be a successful and confident nurse, all because of her. Riley Farr. Thank you to my parents, Gary and Janet, for your unwavering support, and to my sister Jillian for being a great role model to me. Thank you to Jacob for constantly being by my side. I also want to thank the long line of nurses in my family that have inspired and guided me along this journey. Lastly, I want to thank the amazing friends I have made along the way. Brooklyn Karomis. I want to express my gratitude to the people who have stood by me throughout this long journey. Your unwavering support has meant the world to me. I'm forever grateful for the sacrifices you've made and the lessons you've shared. As I embark on this new chapter of being a registered nurse, I carry your wisdom with me. I am determined to honor your trust and make you proud each and every day while serving my patients. I truly believe the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Kyra Sells. A huge thank you to my family, friends, and my boyfriend for your support throughout my nursing school journey. I couldn't have done it without all of you. I feel incredibly grateful to have such an amazing support system by my side. I'm so excited for my future as a nurse and look forward to making a positive impact on many people's lives. Congratulations to everyone! Madison Butcher. I want to thank my family and friends for all of the support throughout my nursing school journey. My BFF, my grandpa, and my nanny. I could not have done it without you two. My mom and my dad, my brother and sister. I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for the endless support you showed me. A special shout out to my mom. You were my rock throughout the program. I have the most amazing nurse to look up to as I begin my career. I hope to be half the nurse you are one day. I can never thank you enough. I love you, Mom. Dariana Lindsay. I would like to first thank God for bringing me this far throughout life and my nursing journey. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me in everything that I accomplish. I'm so excited for this next chapter of my life and can't wait to continue my journey as a future labor and delivery nurse. Nicole Bowles. My journey started several years ago when I contemplated becoming a professional chef. Yet, with the unwavering support of my grandmother and a close friend, I discovered my true calling was actually nursing. Despite feeling like giving up at times, they pushed me to continue. After years of persuasion from family and friends, I embarked on the challenge of becoming a registered nurse. Today, I accomplished my goal, earning my diploma in BSN nursing. With renewed confidence and a new outlook, I'm ready to begin a new journey capable of providing myself and my children. Lauren Krieger. There are so many I need to thank, for I would not have made it without you. To our teachers, in and out of school, to my classmates who toiled alongside me, and to this program, which endlessly challenged but ultimately made me a stronger and better nurse, I thank you. To my village and the friends I've gained throughout this journey, I would not have made it without you. To my family who have sacrificed along with me these past years, to Karen, Keith, and Cody, you were there whenever I needed. To Doug and my mother, Marge, your love and belief in my abilities has been a constant. And to my amazing kids, Cameron and Charlotte, you are my reason for everything good I do. To my husband, Chris, none of this would have been possible without you. And, of course, to myself, thank you. I love you all. Sandeep Kaur. First and foremost, I am so proud of myself for achieving this milestone and becoming a graduate student. This journey would not have been possible without the incredible support of my husband, who made countless sacrifices and compromises to ensure I could go to school and pursue my dream. To my 4-year-old, thank you for understanding and all of your patience, knowing that Mom had to study. Your love and smiles kept me going on the toughest days. And to my whole family, thank you for always being there for me, believing in me, and supporting me every step of the way. I am truly grateful for each of you. This accomplishment is not just mine, but ours. Abby Biondo. I want to thank my family, especially my mom, for always being there for me through this whole journey. You've been the light to this very long, beholding tunnel. Even though I don't show you all the time, I appreciate and love you all very much. You've been there for me when I cried, especially from stressful situations and when I was jumping up and down from excitement from my accomplishments. I know that you've had a rough few months, but I want to remind you, you are the strongest and most caring person that I know. Thank you, Mom. Alyssa Harsh. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being my rock and support system throughout this program. Thank you, Matt, for also supporting me and allowing me to cry in your bed after my stressful exams. Thank you, Grandma, Helen, and Joe. You've always cheered me on. Thank you guys all. I wouldn't be here without your love and support. I love you all so much. Thank you. Kennedy McConnon. Kennedy is incredibly thankful for the overwhelming love, patience, and support her family has shown her through obtaining her nursing degree. First and foremost, Kennedy would like to thank her husband, Simeon, who's always been her biggest supporter. Among other family members, Kennedy would also like to appreciate her mom, Kelly, who's a fellow Eastern Michigan alumni, and Dad, Aaron, for always pushing her to work hard and put her best foot forward. Kennedy would also like to give a shout out to her employer, Wedgwood Christian Services, and fellow nursing team members, Catherine, Ellen, Stephanie, and Kathy, who have offered much guidance through Kennedy's nursing career. Last but not least, Kennedy would like to acknowledge her beautiful foster son, Mateo, who fills her heart with enough love to spread to countless patients. Lily Tiong. To my parents and siblings, Jennifer, Joe, John, Ethan, and Audrey, thank you all for your love and support through this journey. To Ryder, thank you for being there for me and by my side. And to EMU's nursing program, thank you for the friends I've made along the way. Madison Rentenbach. Thank you to all my friends and family that have supported me throughout the nursing program. I couldn't have done it without you. A special thank you to my dad, Sabrina, Ty, Chad, and Baba. I love you. Ian Purvis. I want to thank the Lord for his creation and everything he does for me. I also want to thank Mom and Dad for being loving parents, my friends David and Adam for convincing me to become a nurse, and my beautiful and wonderful fiance, Azur, for always helping me and supporting me through school and in life. Let's go Lions! Matthew Hanna. Matt would like to start by giving a huge shout out to his wife, Suzette. She is his biggest supporter and truly made this journey possible. He would also like to thank his children who inspire him to be a better person. Andrew, Joey, Samantha, and Tommy. You guys are the best, and he is grateful for you every day. Thank you to all the Eastern faculty for some truly memorable experiences. Another huge thanks to his friends and fellow students. Now nurses, for making this whole thing fun and for helping to get him through the big projects and long clinical shifts. One last thing, Matt is thankful that the Lions and Bills are playing at 4:30 and not 1 o'clock today. Madison Peterson. I want to say thank you to my family who have supported me and helped me study when I needed help. And thank you to my friends who have always encouraged me and let me do my homework when we were supposed to be hanging out. Erica Chang. I made a plan, set the goal, and the goal was met. I would like to express my gratitude to my mom, dad, and sister in believing that I could do it. A shout out to Madison Peterson for being my nursing sister from the very beginning. And a special thank you to my partner in crime, Nick. Although you didn't suffer through nursing school, you stuck by my side the entire time and continued to support me when I needed it the most. Thank you. Sophia Mio. Trying to express the gratitude I feel is honestly overwhelming. To think about all the kindness and support I have been given throughout my academic career fills me with a deep sense of obligation to help others as I have been helped. To everyone here today and to my family, I'm thankful beyond measure for each and every one of you. I am blessed to feel your love towards me. You are all blessings in your own unique ways to me, and I love you. To my beautiful niece and nephews, thank you for being the cutest troopers as I did health assessments on you. And although they are not here today, thank you to my grandparents for making the opportunity for a better life so that my siblings and I could have a promised education. And thank you to my dearest Nick for helping me along the way and with math. Sky Piper! I would like to thank my entire support system for being there for me as I went through these last few years, especially when they allowed me to use them as my patients when I had to practice my skills last minute. I would also like to specifically thank my mom for instilling in me that I am capable of reaching the goals I set for myself, and for always being active in my life and asking me how everything went, and every exam, and also congratulated me along the way. Gabrielle Pillen. I want to start by thanking my family. Thank you for your endless love and sacrifice. To my friends, thank you for all the laughs and encouragement. And finally, to my professors and mentors, thank you for your guidance and belief in me. I couldn't have made it to this stage without all the love and support I have received over the last 4 years. I am looking forward to starting my career as a pediatric nurse. Elena Speck. I would like to thank my friends, family, and my fiance for always being there for me during the most challenging time in my life. They all pushed me to accomplish my dreams, and I am forever grateful for their influence in my life. I would not be graduating without their love, support, and prayers. Thank you, God, for your continued blessings and love. Kaylee Settles. I would like to thank old and new friends and all the members of my family. I truly cannot thank you all enough for your endless words of encouragement and positivity as I navigated through one of the most challenging times. Without each and every one of you, I would not be standing here today. I'm looking forward to working for Michigan Medicine in their emergency department. Holly Kitchen. Dear family, I am so incredibly grateful to each and every one of you. The love and support you've shown me have been the greatest blessing in my life. I would not have this life without you all. I'm endlessly grateful for the way you all love and care for me. I couldn't imagine navigating life without you all by my side. I am truly so blessed to have you all. All my love, Holly. P.S. I love you, Letitia. I'm excited for my journey at Mott's as a pediatric nurse. Madison Lorraine. Thank you to my rock throughout this journey, my boyfriend, Aaron. Your love and understanding got me through the most difficult days. Thank you to my family, specifically my parents, Crystal and Bruce. Your constant support has meant the world to me. Lastly, thank you to my stepson, Mason, my biggest source of joy and motivation. Thank you all for the strength, love, and sacrifices you have made so I could be here today. Caitlin Evans. First, I want to thank my parents, all 4 of you, for your love and support. Mom and Mike, thank you for always being there for me over the past 2 years and helping me without hesitation. I'm so thankful for you both. Dad and Elena, none of this would have been possible without you. Your encouragement has meant the world to me, and I'm so grateful to have you as my biggest cheerleaders. To my best friend and husband, Kenny, thank you for believing in me on the days I didn't believe in myself. You encouraged me to keep going when I wanted to give up. Your unwavering support and love carried me through nursing school. I truly couldn't have done this without you. Thank you for being my rock. I love you. Emily Everest. Emily would like to thank her parents, siblings, and also grandparents for all of their love and support. This is all possible because of them. Thank you for helping me achieve my dreams. She'd also like to thank all of her friends, the EMU band program, and her sisters of Tau Beta Sigma Gamma Rho, MLITB, and I love you all. Sarah Mamo. Thank you to my friends and family. Stephanie Lyles. Thank you to my family and friends for all your love and support. A special thank you to my mom and dad for always believing in me. I am here today because of your unwavering love and encouragement. I love you guys. Shelby Harris. I'd like to take a moment and give a huge thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout this journey. Nick, your unwavering love and encouragement have kept me going even when it was tough. I'm so glad you've been by my side throughout this journey. Mackenzie and Jameson, thank you for your love, laughter, and light you bring to my life. Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Grandpa, your belief in me has fueled my determination, and I will always appreciate all that you've done for me. My wonderful siblings, thank you for cheering me on and being there when I needed you. The past 5 years have been challenging, but everyone's support made all the difference. I am truly grateful to have you all by my side as I pursue my dreams. Thank you for being my motivators and unwavering support system. Selena Jikis. I would like to thank my family for always supporting me throughout not just my time in nursing school, but in all my life. I would also like to thank Dylan for being my patient for checkoffs and always listening to me when I was stressed out. I thank my friends that I made along the way as well. Thank you to all of the faculty that have helped me to start my nursing career. I appreciate all of you. Kelsey Kirkland. I want to first thank God for leading me through this journey. Mom, you have been an utmost inspiration for my dream. Words will never be able to describe your support through my life and this program. I know that if I have even an ounce of the nursing heart you do, then I will have succeeded. Granny, thank you for covering me with your prayers every day, for every drive and test. Justin, thank you for wiping every tear and celebrating every smile with me. I can't wait to see what life holds for us. John and Paulette, you have always had my back. Your unwavering encouragement and support has never gone unnoticed. Thank you beyond words. To my not-so-little brother, Graydon, this will be in you in a couple years. Keep working hard. I know you will do great things. I love you all. Kylie Gavin. I want to express my deepest thanks to my parents for their unwavering belief in me, always providing the encouragement and strength I need to push through the toughest times. To my sister, Skylar, your constant support and understanding have meant the world to me. Thank you, Mom and Sky, for always being there to do flashcards and practice checkoffs with me. Adrian, thank you for always offering love and encouragement when I needed it most. Thank you, Dad, for all the laughs and jokes along the way. I am overwhelmed with gratitude. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you. Olivia Bodenham. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to my loving fiance, my mom, dad, brother, and above all, to God for the unwavering support. Your countless hours of endless flashcards, being my practice patients for lab checkoff, and everything else in between has made this journey possible. I truly could not have achieved this milestone without you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Monica Tokle. First and foremost, I thank God for his guidance and strength throughout this journey. I am deeply grateful for my parents and their sacrifices, my loving boyfriend and his unwavering support, and all my friends and classmates for their encouragement. Brittany Phillips. As I walk across this stage, I want to take a moment to thank the people who have made this journey possible. To my family, your love, sacrifices, and belief in me have been my foundation. You've been my strength through the late nights, the struggles, and the triumphs. To my friends, thank you for your constant encouragement, for lifting me up when I doubted myself, and for making this experience so much brighter. This moment is as much yours as it is mine. I am beyond grateful for the support and the reminders to keep going, even when the road got tough. Today, we celebrate not just my achievement, but the collective love and effort of everyone who's been by my side. I love you and thank you for believing in me. Prativa Kandel. Special thank you to my mom and dad, and especially my sister. Graduating wasn't easy, but having my sister as a personal cheerleader and therapist and late-night snack provider made it all possible. Today, we are all celebrating. I got the degree, and she gets to stop proofreading my work. Zach Cook. I want to thank my wife, Audrey, my parents, and fellow nursing students for your support and encouragement. Your support keeps me going, and I'm so grateful to have had you all by my side on this journey. Haley Bogart. A big thank you to my family and friends, especially my parents. I'm very thankful for having such an amazing support system. I wouldn't have been able to succeed without your love and support. Thank you all for all you have done for me. Jordan Catlett. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me through this journey. I would not be where I am today without all of the encouragement and love you have given me. Paris Brister. To God, my friends, family, and everyone who has supported me through this journey, from the sleepless nights, studying, to the early morning at clinical. Nursing school has taught me to do it afraid. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Jasmine Atrius. I would like to thank my husband, mom, dad, sisters, and brother-in-law for their love and support. Thank you to my professors and peers for supplying me with knowledge to succeed in this program. But most importantly, I would like to thank God for everything. Morgan Taylor. Thank you to God for getting me through this program. My parents, sister, brother-in-law, Emery, Elena, Teddy, and the nurses on 5 East for their continued love and support. Alyssa Milliman. First, I want to thank God for this answered prayer and Jesus Christ, my Savior. Thanks, Shane, my rock, for all you helped me to do to make this dream possible. For always listening to my notes just one more time, I love you. Thanks to my family for their endless love, support, and prayers. Morgan, my best friend, we did it! The endless study nights, the stress, I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Beth, the endless calls, encouragement, and coffee dates all made this possible. Dr. Peltz, I can't thank you enough. For every answered question and frantic message, as well as your endless support, I wouldn't be standing here today without you. Thank you, Aunt Marcia, for inspiring me every day through this journey. To my Sigma family, I love you. A final thanks to the Haley Library, Cindy and Todd. Maria Nadell. As I celebrate this milestone, I want to take a moment to the amazing people who have supported me. To my family and friends at home, your love, encouragement, and belief in me has been my foundation. To the friends I've made along the way, thank you for surviving this journey with me. You have become my forever friends, and I will cherish all of the memories we have made. To my fiance, Cameron, your unwavering support, patience, and love have all meant the world to me. Thank you for always believing in me. I love you all. Deanna Smiley. I would like to thank my mom, who is a nurse and inspired me to become a nurse. And also thanks to my dad, who has been there for me even when I thought I didn't need it. I would like to thank my sister, Amarie, my sister, Amira, and Savannah. You guys have made me laugh and have helped me through everything. I would also like to thank my Aunt Rachel, who inspired me to continue. Love you guys. Amare Smiley. I would like to thank myself, but in all fairness, I would like to thank my mom and dad, sisters, Amira, Deanna, and Savi, and my Aunt Rachel. Thank you. I would also like to thank my nursing people. I love you. Madison Rogers. Thank you to my boyfriend, family, friends, and all who made my nursing school experience a positive one. I wouldn't be here without all your love and support. Additionally, I would like to give myself a little shout out. Through all the struggles and insecurities I pushed through to make it here today, and for that, I am very proud of myself. Amanda Bono. I want to first thank my parents. They have been my support system through this entire journey. To my dad, thank you for the countless home-cooked meals. And to my mom, thank you for always making sure my scrubs were clean for clinical. To my fiance, Katie, my biggest fan and confidant, you have been with me through it all, and I can't thank you enough. I lastly want to thank myself for all the hours I put into earning this degree and a job at St. John's for labor and delivery. Congrats, and go EMU Eagles! Grace Will. Thank you to all of my friends and family for their support throughout this program. I could not have done it without you. Chloe Musta. Chloe wants to send a huge thank you and lots of love to her family, friends, love, and pets for supporting her throughout this journey. She is so thankful and couldn't do it without y'all. XOXO. Isabella Machek. She wants to thank her friends, family, and pets for always supporting her and cheering her on. She wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. She loves you all so much. Shayla Marrero. Shayla wants to say thank you to her family and friends for always being there for her, and to her cats. She loves you too. Kana Monique Valila. I would like to thank my incredible parents, Gio, my family, my friends, and Ariane for never failing to love and support me throughout my nursing journey. Your encouragement, sacrifices, and belief in me have inspired me to succeed in nursing. Thank you to all my friends who've made this nursing journey fun and memorable. I would like to especially thank my mom and dad for their sacrifice to move from the Philippines to provide me with great opportunities and help me achieve all my goals and dreams. I could not have made it this far without all the love and support, and for that, I am forever grateful. This accomplishment is as much yours as it is mine. Most of all, I thank God for loving me and making me become a nurse to help others, just as He has helped me. Vanessa Martinez. To my family and friends for never giving up on me, thank you so much. Love you all for being a part of this journey, including Jack. Rachel Miska. I want to begin by thanking my family and friends for their unwavering support. I truly would not be where I am today without such wonderful people. To my parents, Stephen and Rhonda Miska, thank you for your endless encouragement and understanding throughout my nursing school journey. I especially want to thank Connor Russ for always being a shoulder to lean on and a wonderful person to practice nursing skills on and to study with. Another shout out to Rebecca and Stephen Moan for being a constant source of strength and motivation. Lastly, thank you to my professors whose wisdom and guidance have been instrumental in shaping me into the nurse I am today. Thank you to everyone who has been part of this journey. Pearl Figuracion Fambuena. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God and my family, for it would not have been possible without them. Thank you, Mama, for believing in me. Thank you, brother, for encouraging me. And thank you, M, for being my biggest supporter in everything that I do. Without all your support, I would not have been standing where I am in life right now. I will forever be grateful for all of you, and no amount of thanks can ever cover everything that you guys did for me. Love you all. Anita Turek. Thank you to my husband Peter and our daughters Ella and Isabel for your patience, motivation, and support. Ella and Isabel, you inspire me to always do better and be a better person. I love you all. Shannon Poplawski. Thank you to my family. Many thanks to Eric and Madison for proofreading. Without my children, this degree would not mean as much. And thank you to Chris for supper and coffee. Malik Johnson. I would like to give thanks to my family and friends for sticking with me through the hardships placed before me in the development of my nursing skills and career. Each of you served as a pillar in my academic journey, and I can wholeheartedly say it couldn't have been done without you. My older sister, Corey, served as a role model as she too graduated from EMU's BSN program and continues to challenge the limits. My father, Willie, provided an environment conducive to learning and easing the stress of school. And to my mother, Marquita, thank you for setting such high expectations for my sister and I, as your faith in me pushed me through to the finish line. Thank you to my closest friends, Lemuel, Brent, Chris, Chica, Chidera, and Paula, for being there when times were tough. Casey Boyke. Thank you to my family, friends, and coworkers who have supported me and have been by my side throughout this journey. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. We're going to keep going. Congratulations to everyone here today on the completion of their BSN. Nikula Geyer. Thank you to my husband, Charles, boys Zach and Rogan for tolerating the long hours, setting up the mirror, and always supporting my dreams. I love you all so much. A special thanks to Dr. Avery, my clinical preceptor, for their guidance, encouragement, and friendship. I loved every minute, even grading care plans. To Doctors Myler, Surik, and Washington, I appreciate all your support and guidance. Your lights shine for all of us to see. To my cohort, especially Kaylee, Savannah, and Susan, you are amazing nurses and women. I'm so proud of you. Savannah Navin. I want to first thank my husband and family for the unwavering support and encouragement through my mental breakdowns and long nights. I want to thank my professors for your invaluable guidance, your wisdom, and your patience. And lastly, I want to thank my fellow peers, specifically Tamra, Kaylee, and Nikki, because without you guys, I truly could not have done it. Thank you, and we did it! Kaylee Croswell. To my husband, Ryan, thank you for your love, patience, and support throughout this journey. There were moments when I doubted myself, but you were always there to lift me up and remind me of my strength. I could not have made it here without you by my side. To my friends, thank you for always being there to cheer me on through both the challenges and the celebrations. Your belief in me kept me motivated and helped me push forward, and I am incredibly blessed to have each of you in my life. To my instructors, thank you for your guidance and support throughout this program. I am grateful for the knowledge you've shared and the impact you've had on my experience. Lastly, congratulations to my fellow MSN nurse educator students who have shared this journey with me, and to all the nursing graduates of the class of 2024. Susan O'Connor. Thank you to my mentor, Barb, for all you've taught me. Thank you to my children for their patience during the last 2 years. And most of all, thank you to myself and all my hard work. Meisa Gabriesias. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the incredible instructors and faculty members who have guided and supported me throughout my journey. Your knowledge, passion, and commitment to teaching have shaped me into the individual I am today. You've not only impacted academic knowledge, but also instilled in me the core values of compassion, leadership, integrity, and excellence that will continue to guide me in my career. As I look ahead to my future career, I will carry these qualities and values with me in my future endeavors to become an excellent educator, leader, and healthcare provider in the healthcare system. I would also like to provide and express my deepest feelings to Eastern Michigan University for providing a positive, supportive growth environment. The resources, opportunities, and connections I've had access to have helped me develop both professionally and personally. Thank you all. Christine Ribbons Grimm. Christine would like to thank her family and friends for all the love and support they provided to her throughout this intensive program. She's appreciative to her mom for sharing her optimism and wisdom. She's forever grateful to her beautiful girls for believing in her and cheering her on through the entire journey. Most importantly, Christine is thankful to her husband who has invested in her happiness and success at every level. She could not have achieved this accomplishment without him. Adina Siklawi. As I walk across this stage today, I want to thank my incredible family for celebrating this special day with me, especially my mom, whose unwavering love and support have been my foundation. I want to thank my professors for your guidance and inspiration throughout this journey. To my son, Madi, I did this for us. I love you. Caitlin Klein. Thank you to my family for encouraging and supporting me as I spent time away studying. Thank you to my tiny cohort. You three made this fun, and I'll miss you. Thank you to Dr. J for all your caretaking, teaching, and support. You set a high bar while cheering for our success. Let's have another round of applause for our graduates.
Congratulations to all of the graduates. Next in our ceremony, I would like to invite to the podium Elizabeth Jove. She's been invited by her class to address you on this momentous occasion. Elizabeth?
Hi, wow, this is so exciting. Welcome and thank you all for coming to support these wonderful nursing graduates. I am so proud of us for how far we've come. And I'm so grateful to have been chosen as the pinning ceremony speaker. Although I may have forced a few of you to put my name down, nursing isn't for everyone, and we all have our own reasons for entering this profession. One thing we've learned, or we're reminded, is that nurses are the ones at the bedside. Nurses are the ones providing direct care to patients. Dr. Fox has emphasized this a lot during this last semester. Nurses are the ones advocating, educating, and building relationships with the patients. And it's about to be us. We will be at the bedside advocating, educating, and building relationships. But today we get to celebrate the great accomplishment of finishing nursing school. We've come so far from that very first 208 lecture with Dr. Peltz. During that first class, Dr. Peltz told us that everyone is at the same point, starting in the nursing program. We are at the same point now, walking across the stage, leaving behind the future and future nurses of America. We've learned so many skills, so many pieces to the art and science of nursing. I remember starting nursing school and being so scared of fainting during clinical. And guess what? I never did. I came close, but I never did. All that to say, we've grown a lot. From lectures to labs to clinicals to simulations, from stressing over proper hand hygiene to providing direct care to patients during clinicals. We have learned more than we give ourselves credit for, even during our trickiest classes. There have been late nights, early mornings, stress, and brief moments of peace. I have some specific thank yous, but if I went into all of them, we'd be here for a bit too long. You should know who you are, though. I'd like to thank our professors for passing on their nursing knowledge, answering panicked emails and phone calls after exams, and supporting us on this journey. A big thank you to the clinical instructors for listening to us whine and complain about classes, being patient as we learn to provide care to all the patients, and guiding us through assessments and med passes. Thank you to our lab instructors, and Deanna in particular, for teaching us the essential skills for nursing and letting us practice these skills in a safe environment. The biggest thank you to everyone who has supported all of these nurses throughout their journey. I'm sure you all have gotten an earful, have been the subject to many head-to-toe assessments, and many celebrations. Without all your support, it would have been a much, much more bumpy road. Personally, a big thank you to my loved ones. Took me a while to find you in the audience earlier. But thank you for supporting me, cheering me on, and watching me cry my eyes out at least once a week. As many of you know, this isn't a concern though. I am a crier. But I made it, we all did. Finally, thank you to my peers. It's been great to get to know you and learn alongside you. We have been through quite a bit together, that's for sure. And when or if you find yourself struggling with med-surg or pharm, whether that's before your NCLEX or once you're working, cut yourself some slack. You've got this. Today, keep your head high and celebrate how far you've come. Wear your nursing pin with pride. It shows all your hard work, perseverance, and dedication. And get ready, because it's time to start practicing your name with BSN after it. And soon, RN. Congratulations, everyone. Whether you're going to the ICU, the ER, med-surg, outpatient, adult peds, or still figuring it out, you are all going to be wonderful nurses. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Just a few closing remarks. Let us celebrate this wonderful achievement together. Graduates, as you move forward, carry with you the pride of your accomplishments and the knowledge that you are capable of achieving great things. Cherish the memories you have made, the friendships you have forged, and the knowledge you have gained. As we watched you walk across this stage, we not only saw graduates, but the future leaders, innovators, and change makers ready to step into the world and the nursing profession. You are ready, we have no doubt. So as you move on to the next chapter of your lives, be yourself, stay authentic, and make a positive difference in the world today. This ends our ceremony. Congratulations to all. We kindly ask the audience to remain seated until the graduates and the faculty have left. Sigma Theta Tau is hosting a mug sale when you leave, and for those of you who are in Sigma Theta Tau, if you could please stay back for a group photo. Thank you and congratulations.